Well, hello, beautiful you. Welcome to episode 69 of the A Free Spirit Life podcast. Hello, this is Shannon, Kinney-Duh, holistic life coach and intuitive spiritual guide. It is September 2023. I love this month. I love the change of seasons, even though when things change, it can feel kind of disorienting. You're going through the void until you land again with the next season. And we're going through a void right now. We're going through a lot of changes, a lot of awakenings happening in the world, a lot of beautiful light workers, energy healers, artists, creatives, visionaries, sensitive souls, people who are here to make positive change in the world. We're waking up. We're waking up in big and bold and beautiful, powerful, gentle ways. And I am thrilled to be on this journey with you. So this episode today is my morning riff. I don't know where it's going to take me, and that's the best thing sometimes, is to step forward in life, in the present moment, and allow the moments to unfold. You know, we're coming from this old paradigm, if you will, this place that really taught us how to stay small, confined us to rules and dogma and structures that really tried to keep us in our place, that pulled us as far away from our truest nature as possible. And the awakening is happening. Many more of us are tuning in to what I'm going to call the frequency of love, the frequency of joy, the frequency of forgiveness, the frequency of compassion for ourselves and for the world. It's an exciting time to be alive. Our humanness gets nervous in change, but the change is here to wake us up. So whatever change you're going through in your life right now, see if you can take a perspective of honoring it in some way, of looking at it through the lens of growth, the lens of gratitude, the lens of opportunity for healing and expansion. If you listened to my last episode, I talked a little bit about this vision I've had where people are, in a way, coming out of our cocoons and out of our safety of feeling scared in that big world, because we're healers, we're light workers, we're visionaries, we are creatives and artists and nurturers of the world. We love our environment. We love Mother Earth. We love to make things that touch people in some way. We see a vision of a better world. And living in this world has been it's been something, right? But you're waking up. You're waking up and trusting and learning and growing and expanding. And you're seeing your wings come out now. And you're like, you know what? I'm getting ready to fly. I may not know how to use these quite yet. I may not know where I'm going, but I trust that when I jump, I will glide. So, if you feel like you've been preparing for this moment, I'm here to tell you, your moment is now. Your moment is here. We need your light in the world. And you've heard me say it over the years. Maybe you're brand new to my voice now. I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to cross paths with you, because you are a light in this world. You are designed to shine that light brightly and to share it. And the old stories that kept you small, that dimmed your light, that's what we're shedding. That's what we're releasing. That's what we're letting go of. So as we shift from this season of summer and action and fire, we're starting to step closer to the season of autumn, the season of change. Think about your own life and what changes are you ready to bring into your world? What have you felt has been holding you back that you no longer need because you're ready to fly? You're ready to use those wings in the most beautiful, magnificent way possible. So I've had the most life-altering week that I have had in this lifetime. And although I'm going to honor the stories in my heart right now, I will trust that what I need to share, I'll be guided to share in the right moment. So what I feel like I want to share in this moment is we come from a world that was designed to suck our energy dry, to take our life force energy away so that we don't have anything left to do the soul's work that we're here to do. So my encouragement to you, as I did last week, is to really take a look at life and look at what is taking away your vital life force energy. Now, this could be clutter in your physical environment. Are there things in your physical environment that, when you look at, drain your energy? Are you constantly moving stuff from here to there, cleaning it, reorganizing it, getting bogged down by it, so that when you're ready to write your book, paint your painting, volunteer at the homeless shelter, you have nothing left to give because you're consumed by moving and organizing your stuff? That's a real thing. That we're saying no more. When you wake up to the energy drains, you start to simplify your physical environment. You start to simplify your entire life. So look at your physical clutter first. What is bogging you down? What can you start clearing out of your physical environment to free up your vital life force energy, to feel more energized? Okay, so a question for you. What in my physical environment bogs me down? And think about each room. How do you feel in each space? Is there a certain closet or drawer or basement or storage room that you can let go of, that you can get that stuff out of there? You know, the basement is the foundation of our home. So it's a very symbolic space. And so many of us have been taught to just stuff stuff in there. Well, when our foundation is filled with stuff, it's hard to feel grounded. It's hard to feel clear. So start with your basement. Start with your physical home and environment. What's bogging you down? Get rid of it. Now, you might hear voices like, oh no, but Grandma Susie gave me this, or I don't know, I've been holding this for a rainy day. And that is the old way of thinking and being. When we have a spiritual awakening, we trust that everything we need, we already have. And anything that we're going to need in the future will come our way, or we will manifest it. We will take mindful action to get it. So the holding on to, the hoarding of stuff, that was something we were taught in the old way to keep us in fear. The fear of scarcity, the fear of lack, the fear that we won't have what we need. So really lean into your heart with that one and ask yourself, am I keeping this because of somebody or a system that taught me I need to hold on because I'm afraid? Or are you keeping it because of love? Let love guide your decisions. And anytime you're not sure, ask yourself, where does this thought come from that's telling me, if I let this go, I'll never get it back? If I let this go, I won't have anything. Anything that is rooted in lack, scarcity, or not enoughness, gone. Release. Let it go. You are enough. You have enough. You are whole, complete, beautiful, and designed to shine just as you are, even without all that stuff. In fact, even more so. So we're looking at our energy. Where is our energy getting drained? For a lot of us in this old paradigm, we have designed a life to be bound to our stuff, to be bound to our home. Let it go. Keep it simple. Make your space, your environment simple, and really start to surround yourself with the things that you love. Not because someone told you you have to have it, but because it raises your vibration. It makes you feel empowered, uplifted, creative, inspired, expansive. It supports and fills up your vital life force energy, not the other, which is the depletion. Next, look at your thoughts. If there are low vibration thoughts that run on loop or repeat, release. It's time. It's time to break free of those. They have been keeping us stuck far too long, and there's no place for them in this new awakening. There's no place. Because what does it do? It sucks away your life force energy. And you, beautiful light worker, life changer, world changer, healer, soul, you're here to make magic with your life force. So, if it's a low vibe thought, change it. I don't need to think those thoughts anymore. I don't need to think those thoughts anymore. And watch how your perspective starts to change. And you know what else happens? You really start to be aware of the people stuck in those loops. And you get to break free of it. Oh my God, liberation. Complete and utter liberation. What a joy to look at life from the lens of abundance. Did you know that abundance is a state of being? Truly. Nature is abundant by its nature. We are nature. We were taught to live so far from our true nature. No more. You are abundant. You are nature. You are one with nature, and we're going to continue to merge and blend your true nature so that we can be of service to the world with our light. Okay, so notice your low vibe thoughts. Whose thoughts are these? I don't need to think that thought anymore. And then change it to something more positive. I am enough. I am abundant. I am powerful. I am joy. I am love. I am peace. I am gratitude. I am abundant. This entire time as I'm talking to you, I'm looking out my window, and I'm so fortunate to be surrounded by trees and some flowers, and I see this bunny just sitting there chomping on her grass and staring right at me. And I don't know, there's something so simple and beautiful about that. So when you notice what's draining your energy, you start to make space for the things that fill you up. And for most of us, tuning in with nature is definitely a fill up. So get yourself to places where you can see bunnies, where you can hear the birds chirping, where you can look at the light from the sun just shining on those dancing leaves. We're going to be moving into autumn soon, as you might even get to see the changing colors or feel the change in temperature. Nature is our teacher. Nature is healing. And nature speaks when we slow down enough to listen. Another thing we've always been taught is to rush through life, force through life, push through life, hustle your way through life. I don't know. I never see bunnies hustling. They run like hell so fast when they need to. But otherwise, look, she's just sitting here peacefully, just enjoying her lunch, just watching, looking around, being in the moment. She's hungry, so she's eating. Presence is the way. We find peace in the present moment. We find forgiveness there. We find no judgment there. We find love. We find love. You know, if you expand your hands out to the sides and you stand straight up, feeling your feet on the earth, our body makes a cross, makes that symbol of Christ. Now, this isn't about religion. This isn't about the dogma and the past way of viewing religion. I'm talking about the presence. If you make yourself into that shape, which is the symbolism of Jesus, which is the symbolism, I'll say Yeshua, which is the symbol of the heart. It's really about being in the present moment. Jesus is simply a teacher of love. If we return to the basic simplicity of the teaching, because we're releasing all the other garbage that's attached to it. So you release that, you know it's the symbol of love. So when you reach your hands out and then you place your hands on your heart center, that center where your heart is, that's the center of creation. That's the center of the symbol of the cross. That's presence. That's where we lead our life from, is the heart. And what's at the heart? Unconditional love for ourselves and for everyone else in the world. So another energy drain that can be happening for you are the people in your life. And you are going to start to see, as you continue your awakening journey, the people in your life are going to change. That's a good thing. In the midst of the void, it can feel lonely. It can feel scary. It can feel shocking. It can feel shocking to the other people. I've noticed a lot of people slowly starting, or some actually very quickly in the last week. So it's actually been faster than slower, dropping off my radar, or I'm dropping off of theirs. We are gone from the days of pleasing others to try to make them like us, to try to make them see our way. In a higher vibe state, when you are your most authentic light and you're shining brightly, it makes sense that that light might be too bright for others. Share your light as brightly as it wants to shine. We were taught to dim it depending on who we're with. Shine your light bright. And what you're going to find as you step into this authentic way of being, your truest self, stepping into your authentic power, sharing your authentic voice, shining your authentic light, being the free spirit that you are in this lifetime, people are naturally going to be turned off by that. That's okay. And that's wonderful. It's not your responsibility to carry those people anymore. It has never been your responsibility to carry those people. So let new relationships form as you let the old ones transmute, release, let go of. One of the things I had to do over the last week is really start to cut things that were draining my energy. This meant projects that I have started, even projects that I've loved doing. I just had to listen to my heart and soul. My heart said my energy is needed elsewhere, and I had and have to continue trusting. And when you learn how to be still, when you learn how to quiet, when you learn how to listen to your inner voice, your inner teacher, your inner intuition, you'll start to make different decisions, and ones that support your journey of rising up, your journey of expansion, your journey of flying and sharing your gifts with the world in a bigger and bolder way. It's freedom. We're walking towards a free spirit life together. So, in the relationships, is this draining my life force energy, or is this uplifting? And I will say that because we're in the void, there are people that are still caught in what I'd call the 3D paradigm, the 3D way of being, the judgments, the insecurities, the stuff that as you're awakening, you're transmuting into freedom, into peace. But they're still in the muck of it. So without judgment, just observe. Observe as a witness and send them blessings. Send them compassion. We're all on a different path. We're all on a different stage of our own awakening. So we don't want to spew out more judgment. Not at all. No. We want to share blessings and share love and compassion wherever anyone's on the journey. If you're listening to these words and you're still listening, I'm guessing we're at least walking side by side together, and that's a beautiful thing. So I've had to be more mindful in my relationships and cut out the ones that were sucking my energy away. Because what I've realized in the last week even, but I've been on a journey of awakening my entire life, as have you, is that I somehow adapted, and this goes, even past lives for millions of years, I'll say. I started to believe that it was my responsibility to carry the weight of the world, to carry the energy of others, to let them, in essence, take away my light, to plug into my light. And what I have now felt liberated, and what I want to share with you right now in this moment is there are people in your life that might be plugging into your light and expecting you to feed them, expecting you to be there for that, expecting that you will be the ear and the holder of all their junk. Nope, not anymore. Not anymore. We're done. I want you to transmute any of that energy that you feel that you're carrying for others, send it into love and light, and let nature take it from you. Nature speaks and nature heals. So go get yourself by trees. Go get yourself by the flowers. Go get yourself by water and release it. Wash it away. It's not yours to carry. Past lives, past this life, stuff that you'll feel from the energy of people around you, it is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to let your inner life guide you, heal, and let your inner life force energy release and blend in a balanced way. The feminine and the masculine energy within you, let it blend. So you are powerful and you are intuitive. You are kind and you are fierce. You have light and you have dark. And we're blending those to make the life force energy within you powerful so that you can shine brightly and share your gifts and make a difference in this new world. What and who is trying to take your energy or suck your light away? Unplug them, unplug them, unplug them, delete them, block them, unsubscribe from them. Take the breaks either from social media or from your email inbox or from answering those texts or anything that takes your energy away. I'm not saying don't be giving. I'm saying you're here to be of service to help other people find their own light, not to plug into your life and feed off of it. That is not going to happen anymore. Not in this awakening time of your life. Never again. We're here to experience more balance, more abundance, more presence, more simplicity. And so the last thing that's coming up to share with you right now, as you're walking this spiritual awakening in your life, and you're seeing things with a new perspective and a new way of operating and being and letting your vibration just rise up, play, laugh, dance, listen to music, make art for the fun of it. There is no more, I can't paint because I was told in 3rd grade I'm not good enough, or I can't sing because somebody, told me that I'm tone deaf, or I can't dance because I'm too self-conscious of people looking at me. No, that's the 3D way that we were taught to keep ourselves small. You are an expressive, creative, fluid, powerful force of nature. Isn't that amazing? You are a powerful force of nature. You are designed to shine your light, and that's through movement, through dance, through your voice, through your art, through whatever it is you're called to do, create, express, and share in this life. Your time is now. Once you awaken, you can't fall back asleep. And the greatest thing is we're just going to continue to wake up and rise up. So tune into your heart, tune into your intuition, clear out the gunk and the junk that is draining you. That means stuff, thoughts, activities, things you're plugged into, and the people. And here's the cool thing. Don't overthink this, because the more you practice presence and practice self-love, self-compassion, all of that other stuff is going to naturally release. Okay? They go hand in hand. So when you start clearing clutter, you start to get more insights. When you start to get more insights, you start to clear or see more relationships fall to the wayside. So you don't have to make this to-do list and be all masculine and force life to be freed up. Just treat yourself with kindness. Have some fun in your life. Invite a little more laughter. Slow down. Lean into the activities that bring you joy. Lean into the people who uplift you and support you and make you feel seen and heard. And all the stuff that's meant to be released for you, it's all going to happen anyway. It's all going to happen naturally. So just allow it. Allow yourself to be in the mess for a little bit. Allow yourself to be in the space. Trust in yourself. And if you're leading with love and treating yourself with love and forgiveness and compassion and kindness, that peace in your heart will lead the way. And anyone who is not part of that vibration anymore, who doesn't resonate with your peace, with your joy, with your bright, authentic light, they'll naturally go away. They will. They can't plug into you anymore because your light won't allow it. Isn't that amazing? I thought it was pretty cool that this episode is episode 69. 6 and 9 represent the yin and the yang. So we're merging from a very masculine, dominated world that took on systems to force us in boxes. And that's crumbling away. So our feminine, divine feminine is rising, and she's coming to heal your life. And we need our divine masculine too. So we're learning how to bring that divine masculine back in a more healthy and healing way. So we're all learning this, all of us, men, women, non-binary, however you define yourself. If you are in a human body, your soul is relearning how to blend this divine masculine and divine feminine to find the balance, because when we're in a state of balance, we're in a state of presence. And again, when we're present, there's no past and there's no future. The past is all about regret. The future is all about worry. The present moment is peace. So allow the balance to return to your life. Allow simplicity to guide you, and allow yourself to have some fun while you're doing it. I needed the water this week. I had some massive transformations go through my life. So I was called to go to the water, and I played in our lake with my kids, and I swam, and I did back floats, and I looked at the moon at different phases, and I did some evening swims, and then I did some day swims in the bright hot sun. Very healing. And I leaned into my flowers. My flower essences really supported me during this journey. So think about what support you need. Think about who in your life sees you and really gets this awakening that you're going through. And just remember, you will find your people. You are finding your people. Thank you for listening. If you want to connect with me in any way, share about your awakenings. Where are you in this whole new 5D consciousness, this whole new way of seeing your life? Are your wings soaring? Are you shaking off the gunk? Are you ready to fly? Let me know where you're at in your life and your journey. And I am working on my book for the month of September. I will be offering a small amount of healing sessions using flower essence, human design, and intuitive energy coaching. If that is something that you feel resonates with you at this time of your awakening journey, reach out. You can email me hello@ShannonKinney-Duh, that's DUH.com, or go to my website, ShannonKinney-Duh.com. I'm taking an internet break, or at least not an internet break. I'm taking a social media break. I am still peeking at Instagram, and I will eventually, I think I'll be coming back to that one. I'm not sure about Facebook. So if you want to find me on Instagram, it's at A Free Spirit Life. Be well, honor your energy, protect your energy, unplug the unwanted things that are draining your energy. Heal, grow, expand. We need your light. I see you. I know you're a light worker. I know you're a healer. I know you're a creative. I know you're a life changer. I know you're a world visionary. I know you're a sensitive soul who sees a better way. And we're in this together. We're in this together. So connect with me. Thanks for listening. Share the show with people you think would resonate with it. And I will see you next time. Bye. Take time to breathe, 'cause we know we never know. Well, gather up all your brothers and sisters. Help your mom tell your dad that you love him and miss him. 'Cause tomorrow may never come and it's over. Open your heart and your soul. Follow. Take time.